Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. Last episode we took the coastline in the northern Indian Ocean from Bengal. We took it from them, Bengal, however you... Bengal. I've had a bunch of different people all insistent that they were correct, all say completely different things. I had people said Bengal, Bengal, and Bengal. But, who knows? At least I'm kinda right. I wouldn't say completely, but kinda. Oh, this colony right here is done. So we can move on to the next one. Fortunately, no ability to westernize because this is owned by a trade company, I believe. They want everything. England wants fucking everything. Has a mission, a base in India, Bengal. Ooh. And I'm pretty sure that we don't have the option to westernize. Not possible while overextended. Well, that's the only thing it's telling me, is that it's not possible while I'm suffering from overextension. Maybe, because that did say that it was part of a trade company, but now I don't see it. Interesting. Let's do this one next. And we are going to actually... well, we're okay. I need a fort. I need a fort down here. It's kind of not an option to not have a fort down there. Hurting my economy a bit, but I'll live with it. I'll live with it. Let's see. Finally, that's said and done. Let's move these guys over here. Gain karma. Do I need karma? Oh, I need karma. I lost a lot of karma from attacking people, I think. Wow, that was fast. That was fast. We gotta get this stuff cored and get the overextension down. Getting the Bengal Delta cord is just the most important thing for me to do right now. I mean, I'm gonna have rebellions. I'm just gonna let them hit, though. I'm not very scared of them. Guys, come down here. I'm not terrified of them. You know what I should really do, too? Is swap out my focus. To Diplo, I think. Admin, Diplo? Admin, Diplo? Westernizing. What is that? Is that just going to cost me any? Let's see. 3. It's 3 of it. Costs 3 from everything. Oh, up to 6 monarch points will be drawn from each category. And our current gain is 8, 7, 8. So that is the lowest. We are behind on that tech. Yeah, we're too far behind, so let's swap it. Because we can't go too much further ahead on military. Malacca fabricated a claim. Fuckwads. I just saw a bunch of pirates. So our biggest... What's the biggest problem we have for our economy right now? Fleet maintenance is pretty high. Army maintenance is huge. But we need to have that army up. Well, we could reduce this. That's admin points. We don't have free admin points. That's going to help out a lot. As soon as it finishes. That's going to... That's most of our overextension right there. Can't believe 250 points. That's a lot. 10 years. There we go. So let's take another. Well, another one is almost finished too. Where are we looking? There we go. That's not that bad. We're exhaustion, overextension. 92 in the Bengal Delta to convert them. That's a lot. Let's see, let's move you right down here so you can actually help some of that unrest a little bit. Explore. Western Indian. This explores in Africa. Sure, why not? Alright, we're finally back up into the positive. And look at that, 73% of this node I control now. Nice. One of the other cores finished. And boom. Diplo, naval force limit modifier. Perfect. Okay, we're done with that. And if we want, we can do this. Native uprising. Oh no. I can't underhand rogues in Bengal. Call it Glame. Okay, Qatar. That's fine. So we're gonna have 2 colonies going now, which is gonna be expensive. But we will be able to afford it. Gift to the state. Right now, I will take the money. Prestige is pretty good, and it's kind of decaying out anyway, so right now I'll take it. I love that we have more than 50 power projection. Let's improve this. Make sure they love us. I don't want to get on any powerful people's bad side just now. 3 more cores to do. Bengalese separatists are going to hit any minute now. But, like I said, I don't really care. I will fight them. That is fine. Eastern Indian Ocean. I think it's just going to take that out. And we can't state this stuff yet. Can you imagine? Well, I thought it was going to be the other one up here. Unless it already is part of our... It can't already... It's not one of ours. No, it was. It was already in one of our states. So that was the full price. That's why. That was the full price to do the whole thing. It was already one of our states. Hindu zealots. Bengal. Took their entire coast. That makes me happy. Aggressive expansion. Yeah. And the little tiny border friction there. Finished exploring because he just went down there. Not a big deal. You're going to keep exploring. South Atlantic. So he's almost done exploring. South Atlantic is the last thing he's got to do. Well, it might let me do more coastline in Africa. That's right down there. Go get him. And you know what? We're gonna put the other 10,000 just behind him, just in case I need it. Nope, don't need it. But how do we do this? You just stay here. So 0, 0, 12, 12. All right, so we're gonna go here and here. Recall. New settlement. Base tax or prestige? Base tax. Easy. Easy call there. And as soon as this overextension's done, I'm going to see what we can do about westernizing. Because I don't see this being part of a trade company. Because normally it's like right in here somewhere, I thought. It's just England. Pegu. If I was the first Western nation over here, oh boy, that'd be awesome. Katak. It's almost done. Boom. Royal marriage, we'll do that. That's fine. 100,000, we're at 4.8% of the total. But I think we're finally starting to get to the place where we can start snowballing. One would hope. I mean, coastline is what I need. I need to take coastline. So we can start snaking along coastlines now. South Atlantic coast. Okay, so it's going to get me right up over here. I love how Sakalava, which is the one I picked when I did my Make Madagascar Great Again series, it seems to always be the one that that takes over Madagascar. I bet they have good development in there too now. It's okay. I've got the only high developed province in this area. Okay, that's fine. We had people literally standing there. Theologian dies. Alright, so let's see. Production efficiency, stability cost. So we'll just do production efficiency because that's what we got to work with. Alright, getting the overextension taken care of. Got both colonies going. Shiza. Well, at least he was better than the other guy we had. So we're at 6, 9, 8. That's okay. And we had a stability point to spare, so. Hindu Zealots are going to rise up. Which one is that going to be? That's down here, so what we're going to... I thought that was the one we converted. We did. Nice. Native assimilation. So you sit here. And are you done exploring? I think he is, for now. It's as far as he can go. Who is this? Portugal. Do they exist? Kind of. It's like Morocco had over on a lot of this stuff, but didn't take very much in the war. Good. Spices. Those are pricey. Austrian France? Interesting. Commonwealth is expanding, it looks like. Oh my god, Livonian Order still exists. Nice. What are we looking at here? 13. Everybody's about 13, 14 now. That's okay. I think I'm 13. Alright, so you don't need a leader anymore. Or what we could do is keep that leader on there because we already paid for him. And then they'll join this fleet and they'll work together. Well, they still got 34. Oh, that makes sense. Then Brunei, then me. I got a lot of ships here, but they have all the provincial power. Yeah, it's all this stuff up in here. All that. This is what we got here. Coastal center of trade. Coastal center of trade. Yeah. So I think these guys, Malacca is going to be my next target. These colonies are doing great, too. I had 2 episodes where I was really nervous about the game, and then I managed to turn it around, thanks to a lot of good events. A lot of positive events. Wow. They really don't like me. Well, that's not really that. It's just, they don't want to subjugate themselves to me. Let's relations improve. Improve. Get that going. We could turn some state some of these lands now, but I'm thinking I'm gonna wanna hold on to this for just a sec because I want to see if we're gonna be able to westernize or not. Chinaware, yes. You need a neighboring have a neighbor that belongs to Western Tech Group. Needs to be a core province, not part of a trade company. Okay, so was I wrong? Consider this to be a core province. But it's not a state. It's a territory, I think. I think that's the problem. Is a territorial core. So that's the problem we got there. It's not... If they ever turn that into a state, then we'll be okay. It's a territory. Okay. Okay, that's fine, England. That's fine. Our economy's recovering. We got the colonists going. Oh, it looks like the Hindu zealots are actually decaying out. Good. Good. We had that unrest, but I just let it hit, and it worked out fine. So westernizing wasn't going to be a thing, sadly. Do we have uneven tech right now? Unbalanced research, yeah. We do have unbalanced research, so that would, well, that'd be nice in terms of combat. Oh, give me the Bastion as well, but those are pricey. Cost me a lot of money. So the we could do some military development if we wanted to. So we're gonna go through and knock some. Ooh. Can we sort by local autonomy, development? So sort by development, and then look for a green one. There we go. Lose karma. Ooh. Guess we'll take that one. Okay. What is our force limit now? 41 on land, 84 on the ocean. So we could do a major building program if we wanted to, and that is what we want to do. I'm gonna splurge here. I'm gonna build everything I can right now. I'm gonna build a ton more light ships and really wrest control of these trade nodes away from my enemies now. Because this is kind of what I was hoping for, is that I would get to the point where I would start steamrolling a little, and I think I'm starting to get just a little bit of that momentum I was looking for. Considering I could have 40 men in the field, I've got room for an 80 ship. Nah, it's a rough, I'm getting rough rolls on the airs. And you know what we can do now is uprising where? Yep, the one we're already in. Let's knock this down a little bit. Reduce our inflation. Because it was up a little bit higher than I like. And we can work on stating up some of this stuff now. 155, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there's no problem there. 72% of the trade node. 265 guns pirate hunting. We're knocking them down by a healthy amount. I could use some more in there. I could use some more. Who wants more territory? Monastic order. There you go. Well, what about the merchant guild? Trade efficiency? Some of this coastal region they can have, right? What is it? What does that actually do? Trade efficiency 10%. Overall effect of an estate on the country depends on the. So I can get the development cost. Well, they already have. No, they're fine. That's fine. Malacca's definitely my next goal. I mean, I have a fort down here now, so they're not going to be able to just steamroll in and take the area. These are, well, this one went super fast. That one went really fast. And we can actually make this garrison just a little bit bigger if we wanted to. And core. Oh, we have to. Are we? Is that the one we're converting right now? Pay 300 ducats for 1 mercantilism. I'll take it. The ships are starting to come off the production queue. So why don't we start getting them? That's nice. 13, 14. Looks like I made 15 ships. And where can we put them? So we're collecting down here, but the value of this... Well, actually, it's mostly getting pushed up here. So we could make some money down here. We already control 72% of this one. We already have ships down here. So I'm thinking maybe down there might be a good idea. Get a little bit more power down there. That could be a good idea. Let's merge these guys together. Let's give them a mission. So that would increase our trade value marginally. Get about a ducat there. Malaccas. Let's go to Siam. And what did that actually bring our force limit to? 72 of 89. And what's nice is I have room for more construction of the dockyards. Manipur? Midnapur. Poor. Tropical wood, that's good for me. So you're gonna go up here. Almost got another colony finished. Good harvest. Power points. Gotta take the power points. If England ever cored that, oh boy. That would be amazing if England ever cored that, because that would give me what I want. Is that... No, that's Brunei. So they're starting to build colonies. No. What are you doing? There we go. Merge. Just get a smaller... or a slightly better military setup over here. Let's also move you down here. Who's this? Oh, you looks like you didn't get a mission. Protect trade. Go to Siam with the rest of them. Protecting trade. These 6 are just sitting here. That's right. That's right. That's fine. 4. No, you're not gonna become independent. Sorry. Not happening. So Vizianagar is the next biggest, but that's because they have, well, actually, they only got 2 provinces in here that provide next to nothing. They must have ships out here. That's the only thing I can think of is they got ships over there. Oh no. Okay, and let's see here. Promising general. Whoa. Nice. Free general. Oh, see, now we got the, we got them split up. We need them in 2 different areas. You can get it... we can take this one. That's so low development. I don't think I want to. All right, let's get him over here. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring him over there, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this guy down here. Well, as soon as we can. That's what we're gonna do. Merchant slandered. Maybe Ayutthaya needs to go out next. These guys, I can't imagine the hatred they have for me. While they've been sitting here atrophying with their armies on my... There were plenty of times they could have attacked me and really taken me to the cleaners, but didn't end up doing it. England. Oh boy. Now this is territorial core. Yeah, so it needs to be a core, not a territorial core. Hey, kitty. Got the other one up here now. I've got both cats and my dog. Missionary's almost finished. Bengal. That's cute. You think you can fabricate a claim on me. Alright, let's take a look at our tech. Military tech's coming up again. Admin. Cat's just knocking shit off the desk now. Diplo. 773. Did I say 900? Wow. It looks like nobody in the region is really focused on Diplo. Alright, good. We had troops there. We got troops here. Alright, cool. I mean, this one should be finished relatively quickly. I don't know if I necessarily want troops down here because I want to keep my guys together because they do have 30-some-odd thousand men. And I don't know if I want to, like, I would like to take all of this and then maybe vassalize this. And you know what I never did? Never looked at changing my government. So right now we have -1 unrest and unjustified demands. That doesn't really do any... neither of that is really super huge for me. This would give me production efficiency, national tax modifier, and monthly autonomy change. So I'm thinking this one's better. I don't have any vassals. So yeah, we're going to swap. Swap my government type. Gains a claim. On Bengal. Like we needed that. Okay. I don't like this air. Five power points from your leader. Not good. That's okay. Covert. Build spy network. Build spy network. Build spy network. I would love to take La Na out again and then make him a march. That would make me happy. I miss them. They were a good march. Native assimilation. That was over here. So we're almost done. Good. That's exact. I would have rather had it over here. That's not a big deal. In Siam, not a big deal. So 999, almost done. Missionary's almost done. One more month for both of those things. There we go. Colony is self-sustaining. Excellent. I send you over here. And that was already a state, right? No, it's not. Take that. Good. And Trade League disbanded. Conversion successful. Bengal Delta. We're gonna do it, but it's gonna... Boy, is it gonna take a long time. What's our trade power look like down here? To 28%. So 8 ducats per month are getting sent northwards to me. Or it's being collected. That's good. That's just gonna keep going up. You are gonna move back up over here. We are so are there any heretics? No, we don't have to worry about it because everybody's been suppressed. So let's move our troops back down to the region. Has decided to expand a colony into adjacent province, so that would be here. Or... yeah, why not? Do it. We already had him, we had that guy heading out over that way anyway. So give him a jump start. Alright, I'm pretty happy about the way that worked out. What are you doing here? I repurposed the fleet while they were moving. Ah, that was it. Whoops. Which state are we looking at? Right up here. Is it worth it? Kinda. Just for that one. Alright, good. So 43,000. That's nice. Can tech up. I'm more interested in this one. How much can we bank? 1,600. We can bank a lot. Come on. I want it. There we go. Now I think I can grab that other one too, because we're at 12. That'll put us right back to where we were, so I'm comfortable with that. The next one is infantry okay, that's a big one too. Morale, tactics, and a new infantry. That's huge. Which one was it? Cavalry. There we go. Oh, and we are out of time. If you have enjoyed this episode, please just drop me a like, leave those comments right down below. And if you are interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.